Off riding. Got our buddy Tony riding down the street. Where are we gonna end up? I don't know. It's a great adventure. Stay with us. Almost made it to a little green area up here. We're gonna stop and take a break and let our lizards run around and play. So cool thing about our lizards is they're bearded dragons. They've been in our family for about 3-4 years now, and so we'll get a chance to show you those here in just a second. And we're about there. Alright, so we made it to a little green area here in the park, and thought we would take a pit stop and let the lizards get out and play a little bit. This right here is our bearded dragon, number 2. This is Tiny. This is Caleb's lizard, and he decided to go on a bike ride with us today. Say hi, Tiny. And this is our lizard, number 1. He is the oldest. This is Tony. And this is Shania's lizard. She's taking a picture for her... For your what?
For his Instagram.
Oh, Tony has his own Instagram page. We'll post it here in just a second.
I'm gonna turn you on.
See, now Tiny is like, yes, I'm ready to fight. This is my territory. And his beard puffs up to show his aggression, but then also show enemies that it's gonna hurt if you're gonna bite me, because I got spikes all over me. Hi, buddy. Who you bobbing at? Tony's not around. Where is Tony? And here's Tony. Tiny's beard is turning black. Their beard turns black when they get a little frustrated, a little bit angry because they like stressed out. So he's a little stressed about being outside. He doesn't come outside as much as Tony. So we'll be gentle with him and kind of make sure that he's not getting too stressed. You want to say hi? Huh? And by now you should start to be able to tell them a little bit apart. He's posing, look at him. He's a rock star. And Tony has decided he kept trying to. Tony, let's go this way. And so he's wanting to bask a little bit. You can see his back is getting really flat and wide, and that's because he wants to soak in the sun. And this is how reptiles regulate their body temperature, because they can't sweat like us humans. So they need to get to warm places to warm up, and they get to cold places to cool down. And back to Tiny. What's up, Tiny? think he's liking this too much. His beard is still too black. So we're gonna do a little love touch. Anytime your lizards are stressed out, or if you want to know, get to know them, get them to like you a lot, you pat them right there. And you'll know if they like it and start to get used to you by closing their eyes and kind of relaxing. And so this is kind of like their love touch spot. See if we can get him to close his eyes in a minute. Kind of relax. And they're pretty fast, so he just recognized that Tiny's around. So Tiny and Tony will bob their head or wave to show who's dominant and who's submissive today. If it's a female, they'll wave every time. If it's a male, they'll bob back, and maybe they'll go to war and start fighting for the territory. See where he goes. See him bobbing? He's like, no, this is my territory. I was here first.
Oh my god! Tiny's beard actually got back to normal, and then it went back black again. No, Tony, that's bad boy. Don't hurt Tiny.
You all right? Again, flat back represents his desire to be warm and get to the sun. Also, if there's predators around, or if he gets scared, he'll swell up like that too, because he wants to make sure that the predator knows that you're gonna swallow a whole lot of spikes in order to get me down your throat.
Occasionally, Tony likes to swim. Ready? Ooh. 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 But we're not going to go over there because I don't want him to get lost. So, there you go. Swim. There you go, boy. Good boy.
Which lizard is this? Tony or Tiny? He's decided to climb a tree. What in the world is this lizard doing? Dog's eggs or spider. I'll have to look it up when we get home.